price. We didn't have that money. We asked them if we could pay installments, but they said we can't do that. It has to be now, tonight. We were having money troubles at that time. We didn't have the money, so we had to make a contract, and the midwife kept one of the babies.
The bill was originally $500, but each day they didn't pay, it increased. In the end, the bill was $800. Lopez is from East Indonesia, and her husband, Mulyono, is Javanese. They're immigrants to Bali and amongst the poorest of the poor. And for 4 long months, they were not even allowed to see their son, let alone breastfeed him.
I was distraught to be separated from my child. I didn't care if I ate or not. We were trying everything to get our child back. We just didn't have the money. As a mother, my thoughts were always with my child.
When 54-year-old American midwife Robin Lim found out what happened, she jumped into action.
I said, okay, let's go and find out from the midwife what she wants. Let's just pay it. Let's not ask questions. Let's get this baby home. The midwife wasn't there. Her nurse was there. And she said, oh, those stupid poor people. Those were her words, those stupid poor people. They're so stupid. They didn't have money to pay. And I said, well, we're here to pay the bill now. She said, oh, well, you're too late. That baby was sold a long time ago to Jogja. And the father's just in shock. And Mulyono says, that's impossible because just a few days ago I came here and gave her money and she accepted my money. And she says, well, you still owe money, but you're unable to pay. We sold the baby to people who can take care of him. And this is not an uncommon practice in Indonesia.
But it is against the law. Lim called the police and some local journalists. The fact that they were identical twins made the process easier, and 3 weeks later, Yentriana Lopez was reunited with her son. Lim wants to see more improvements to maternal health, not only in Indonesia but across the globe. Her team runs this health clinic in Ubud. Since 2003, anyone who needs it receives free prenatal care, birthing services and medical aid. After the massive tsunami in 2004, a smaller sister location was built in Aceh to care for displaced survivors. Combined, the 2 clinics have facilitated the birth of more than 5,000 babies. In one of the birthing rooms, a new family is getting ready to go home. So this is your new baby?
Yeah.
Wow.
My son. Yeah.
How old?
2 days.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. I'm feeling great. Just amazing being a mom.
Robin Lim comes in to say goodbye.
Well, you have a beautiful son.
Yeah.
And you have a wonderful husband, too.
Yeah.
He was great the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're feeling good about breastfeeding?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Because I really know how... my sister, she's 2 years with her brother.
In many hospitals in Indonesia, this conversation would not be taking place. Jakarta has yet to adopt the International Code of Marketing of Breast Milk Substitutes, which regulates the milk formula industry by ensuring that its products aren't freely marketed to new and easily influenced mothers. Robin Lim says formula milk companies have a heavy influence in Indonesia.
There is a coercion that happens where the medical professionals, particularly pediatricians, midwives. I know a pediatrician personally who gets a new car every year. They go in and talk to them and they say, look, you want a new car this year? Make sure every baby born in this hospital gets a bottle before they get a breast. Okay? Right away, the sucking of that bottle, that nipple on the bottle, it sabotages breastfeeding because it's a different kind of sucking. And then you have a situation where people cannot afford to feed their babies.
Recent data has shown that exclusive breastfeeding rates in Indonesia have dropped by 10% between 2006 and 2008. In response, the Indonesian government brought in a new law this year, making it illegal to stand in the way of exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of life. Those caught face up to an $11,000 fine or 1 year in